Okay, so Elaine O'Malley on West Parkhill has given Gloria carte blanche to be able to stage this property.
Yes.
And she's not seen it since it's been done. So we have the fun sort of HGTV moment of going in to see what she thinks.
Okay.
So we're just starting.
I'm excited already.
I am too.
It's going to take your eyes a minute to adjust.
Oh, I knew what these floors looked like.
You know, we took the floor, there was a tile here. We took the tile up. Oh, there were holes all over the floor from installing the tile, but it came out okay.
Isn't it beautiful? Don't you love the window treatments that she's done too?
Yes.
So we removed the tile from the fireplace
Yes.
that you had there.
Yes.
And we just restored it to its original brick facade. We have
You know, that
cleaned.
was, a friend of mine convinced me to have that done. And in a way, I liked it, but it made the room difficult in many ways. So I think that makes more sense.
And look how pretty the room behind it. Go ahead.
Yes. Okay.
We cleaned the fireplace and we had a new damper put on.
Oh,
We
okay.
cleaned both fireplaces.
All right.
So someone will be able
Kind
to
of a
use
problem.
it.
Right.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's charming.
Doesn't it look
It's a nice
great?
room, isn't it? It's a sweet room.
And she added these two lights on either side, which give it such a nice feel.
Yes. Yes, they do. Mm-hmm.
We put in a new ceiling because you had that kind of
Yes.
popcorn
Yes.
ceiling.
And there were a couple of places
Big boo-boos.
that weren't in good shape.
Yeah, so we put in a new ceiling.
It's wonderful. It's really
It just makes you want to spend time in there, doesn't it?
And look at the back, look out the back window. We cleaned up everything.
Yes.
Took out all the weeds over there. Took out all that stuff over there. We went back, did some mulching. I mean, I think it just.
Oh, I thought you all
looks
had
fabulous.
it.
This is such a
It's actually a
beautiful
wonderful yard.
Yeah,
It's a wonderful yard.
Yes.
Chelsea was supposed to, now you have to see the kitchen, that's one of my most.
No, you gotta stop in the powder room first.
Oh.
And you have to go in the powder room, because you can't get the whole gist of it.
Oh, okay. Oh, this looks wonderful.
Isn't that sweet? I love that. That's my favorite room in the whole house. So that's a new toilet, and we put hardwood
good.
floors in there.
And they ran the hardwood away into the powder room. I think the sink was just so
That
cute. What a great idea.
Yes, it is, absolutely is.
That was your sink, we
And
just
the new
painted
toilet
it.
needed that. Oh, your taste in decorating is wonderful. If I would
thank
look
you.
at this to buy it, I would say,
We can resell it to you.
leave everything.
And look at this, we changed all the hardware.
They're your cabinets.
Okay. But look at that. Actually, the cabinet space was always wonderful. So that's nice that that's preserved, but this is a wonderful look to it. And I think a range is much preferable to the wall up.
Well, and also we put in a gas line because everybody seems to prefer gas cooking, so that's gas.
And it was right over the furnace, so it was sort of
So we
easy to do.
moved
Okay, and
that
the
cabinet.
microwave?
We put the microwave in.
Yeah.
And this has a
switched
little
the
sparkle in
fridge.
it, which is beautiful.
Okay.
And then we put the under cabinet lights
And
in.
then change the window, remember there, because
Yeah.
of the broken
Yes,
seals
yes.
on the
That
greenhouse.
window.
And it was broke, yes.
The seals were broken and it was just not, it didn't look
And
very
the
good.
under the cabinet lighting, Gloria, is really very nice.
Oh,
That
yes.
makes such a difference.
Yeah, I really
It does. I have that in the apartment that I
Yeah.
live in now, and it does give a whole wonderful feel to it.
Yes.
Now, she leveled out the floor between
Well, look
here
at the opening
and what is
going
in
I
the
can see it.
garage.
I can see the opening there. And that's wonderful because I think for such a large number of people, a place to eat in the kitchen is
Yeah,
very important.
I agree.
We came here just as a couple, with all the children gone. And my husband, and I never had a table space kitchen before either. So it didn't make that much difference, but I think it's a very good idea.
So walk in and take a look.
I shall, but though enlarging that opening does give a wonderful feel to it.
That was a big job.
Okay.
We can look at the deck because they're still working on that.
Yes, I know they only started yesterday.
Isn't this fresh and wonderful?
Oh, this is wonderful.
See, I think the thing that is gonna make a difference to buyers, because I see a family living in here,
Yeah.
Mommy can be cooking dinner, somebody can be doing homework, somebody could be on their computer over there, and they're all in sight.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's just the brightness of this room now.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, because it was the darker wood that was
Right.
painted,
Yes.
makes everything
Yeah,
look
we had
so
two
bright and
closets.
fresh.
That's right.
We took the closets
And
out.
that's, yes. But we never, and we never really used them that much.
And now it doesn't look like the garage has been enclosed. It
I
looks
know.
like it was always meant to
Exactly.
be with the house.
Steve, did you get a look in here?
Oh,
Hey.
not a good look yet. All right. Yeah, looks a lot different there. Yeah, it looks much better, yeah.
Oh, yes, yes, this is a wonderful, wonderful improvement.
And they're working on your deck now.
Right.
Because
And
so
I'm-
many of the posts were
Yes.
damaged and warped, so.
And the,
Well, and the stringers, the pickets,
The balustrades, yeah.
some were this distance and some were this.
many neighbors often mentioned what a wonderful deck it is.
Yeah.
And that was its main drawback.
Too bad we have to put railings up.
I know, it looks so
It's a
pretty
nice-
now. I know.
We could put shockers
After
on
the
the floor.
Parkhill, that would be a recipe for
An
disaster.
electronic
Yes.
They make it.
May, do you have any holders? Oh, good.
And this room, I thought too, was just so inviting. And
Yes,
very
yes it is. And everything ties in very
Yeah.
beautifully.
And I don't know if
Yeah.
you noticed, she changed the hardware on the doors too.
All the doors.
So
We
they're
have
all
new
sort of
hinges and
in,
new doorknobs.
you can see it here
Oh,
a little better. Rather than the older brass, it's now the black
Yes.
hinges and doorknobs that all sort of match with everything.
And then we painted the,
Before my
The
parents
handrail
were here
black.
in 1988.
and this is new.
And from
yes.
See, I got my finger because Gloria smashed a hammer on, no, I'm just kidding.
She wasn't behaving.
It wasn't big.
last time, and that
All
was
right,
with
so one of you, I know,
That's
isn't it
right. And the
nice?
one up
And
there.
the chandelier,
that was
yes.
living at 9700.
All right, so we'll follow you up.
All right. I'm very excited already. Oh, and you just staged everything.
Everything.
Okay. At first I thought
You know
it
what,
was
it
just
just
going to
makes,
be one
it
room.
makes such a difference.
Okay, now what, I had always thought of this as such a small room
Yep.
and.
Well, it's not
has
huge,
some-
but it's
No,
very
it's not,
sweet.
but it seems.
But it's a
certainly
good
to
use of
look
the
at it
space, so
And say that.
it's a very usable
Good
bedroom.
bedroom, exactly.
Yep.
And nowadays, when mostly a child has a bedroom of their own, it's more than enough.
Yeah.
It's such a pretty view out the window too,
Yeah.
that fir tree.
Yes. I think we had a very large desk in here for the computer.
Oh, did
So
you?
that the room seems much bigger to me than it did. I know it's exactly the same size.
It is funny how furnishing can make all the
Yes.
difference.
Yes.
It's really fun to look at it, isn't it? I mean,
It's like playing house.
I know. And then you can look in this
In
room.
here?
Oh, yes. Good. This is.
Now, what did you put up there, Gloria?
Oh.
Judge orders Microsoft breakup?
Yeah. Well, Trevor had all these things in his office, and I like the black and whiteness
Yeah,
of it.
looks good.
Oh, all right.
Some of the things were so depressing about the market.
No,
Market
this-
dropped
this looks-
600 points. I said, no, we can't use that.
We need to have one that says interest rates dropped.
Yeah.
Well, I noticed, yesterday, the remarks from Janice Yellen, and
Oh, yeah.
such. I thought, good.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then come look at the hall.
Oh, I already-
That was a
I've already
big change
peeked in
there.
here.
So you know what this looks like.
Yes, I
Be
do.
careful, because
Yes.
we took off
Uh-huh.
3 levels, and there were still 2 on.
Of flooring.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. This is wonderful.
So we
Love it.
reglazed all the walls and the tub, and all the hardware is new.
Okay.
So
of
the
course-
tile is the same, Elaine, it's just been reglazed
On the wall.
Yeah.
to make it very neutral,
I see.
because it was good tile.
Yeah. No. This
And
is.
so it's a
fine.
new toilet, a new vanity.
Here. Yes, I like the vanity.
Good.
And it is. I've been noticing pictures in magazines for decor and such,
Yeah.
and I realize that generations younger than me have a whole different idea of how they want things to
Yeah.
look, and
Yeah.
this fits it much more.
Good.
then my choices would have been. So that's okay.
Or mine, I know I'm gonna have to choose.
Look out, Eric. Don't step backward.
That's all right.
Wonderful too.
Now, we have this bench here because there were 2 boo-boos on the floor. The guys came and fixed them.
So you don't
So
want
there's
anybody
2
walking
boo-boos
on that.
wet there, but you can come here and see.
Okay.
Yeah, there were stains on the floors, so they did their best to.
So that's all white there, and then we put, here, come over here so you can see better.
Oh, yes, I say yes, I can see the
Yeah,
cabinet. And new toilet here too, I
yep,
imagine.
new toilet, new vanity, new
floor.
tile.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you're gonna move this up under the picture?
Yeah, it's, the floor is wet right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty, the master bath?
Yes, it is.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the little thing in the.
Little spa thing.
Yes, that's great. Nice touch,
Very nice.
nice touch.
Good.
And you won't believe the lower level either.
Different.
Oh, the front door, because, this is not a standard size door, and we had the most terrible time over this door.
Did you really?
Well, you see, it actually, they had to add a piece to the door.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
But a lot of people liked the door. People would say, which house do you live
Yeah,
in?
it's
And when I
very
would
pretty.
describe it, they would say, oh, the one with the nice door. And then I would think.
You know
about
what's funny?
all that
We
went through.
deliberated on whether or not to paint the door black. Megan kept saying, paint it black, it'll look so good. But it didn't look so great because it had sun on it and so Frank sanded it down and varnished it up and I think it looks better.
They proved me wrong.
Well, it's a team effort,
It is.
and it was good wood, so that's.
Yeah, I think it ended up looking okay.
I think it does. And I'm sort of, brings back many memories.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, this is, I would think this would be a wonderful selling point. This is.
I think so too, because there's so many places to get away to. You've got the little den in the back, you've got the family room off the kitchen, and then you have this, which is
Yeah.
a lot of space.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And you should look at the
Taken
room
advantage
off,
of.
which is fun.
Oh, yes, see, we had to,
And the fireplace ended up looking great, Gloria.
Yeah,
yes.
the white.
Okay, and the shelving and the,
Yeah.
and all this.
See if I can.
Yeah, it opens
that for you.
It's not locked.
Oh, very nice. Okay. And this does give a wonderful,
Yeah.
I think, a wonderful feeling about the yard being so accessible.
Yep.
And looking so beautiful.
Yeah, I think the yard is such a bonus.
And I could really see being out here reading.
yeah.
I mean, this is just the perfect time of year for
Yes.
a room.
And the weather is supposed to hold for the weekend.
Yeah, it's supposed to be beautiful.
Which is wonderful.
You don't want it to be too nice or people won't be coming
I know.
out.
I know, isn't that funny?
Yeah, this is just a world of difference.
I'm so happy that you
No, I really am.
approve.
You have, no, I do.
Good.
I truly do.
Because
Yes.
it's, I was thinking about your position, being in your position, and you've got somebody you're handing big sums of money to, and you have no idea what it's gonna look like when it's finished.
Well, and I must confess, even this morning, I thought maybe I was going to call Stephen and say, you go, you can look at it.
Oh, I'm
you
so
go.
glad you didn't do
Oh, I'm
that.
so
And
glad
I'm so glad I didn't. And
Yeah.
I thought, no, that because I was thinking maybe I should just remember it as it was. And then I thought,
You know what, sometimes that does happen, and people are not happy because they don't.
oh, well, what you have done is you have realized a lot of the potential that I
Yeah,
saw.
thank you.
And that we weren't possible, it wasn't possible to do it for
Right.
a reason. And so I'm glad that you have seen that and done it.
Good.
Actually. That this is a wonderful room, but my husband wanted to store his tools up here.
Yeah.
So,
I doubt the next woman of the household will even allow that. So.
Yeah.
Well, there's room for them back in the other part.
Yeah,
So
that's right. We have, oh, wait till
he
you see
had
the
lots
laundry
of
room.
tools.
I think this would be great. We will leave lights on for a while for the first couple of days
yeah.
that
Style
it's being
is
shown.
Yeah, this is new.
Isn't this great?
Yes, this is. Oh, my goodness, yes.
This makes such a
And
difference.
those doors, I trust you have, yeah.
We fixed them. Yeah.
And this will all go here, Elaine. That's just
That's
sitting
gonna
there
go.
momentarily.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, this is,
So we put in a new,
Wonderful.
we put in a new sink. We fixed the
Oh,
pipe,
good.
put in a new
Yes.
faucet.
yeah.
We took that from the window, remember the
Yes,
exhaust?
the vent.
The
Yeah,
vent
the
was going
dryer
there.
vent. Yes, which
And,
gives a
um,
lot of potential
yeah.
to this corner.
You know what, Melinda, you know what I was thinking? I was down here this morning and I was thinking, if somebody wanted a fourth bedroom, this could be rearranged. There's an above-ground window.
Oh, it would
This
work.
could be enlarged into
You
a
could
shower.
Part of this is a closet and have a
And
little
move
bedroom
the
down
laundry
here.
over there.
I think that this shows the
potential.
possibilities.
Yeah,
the
I think
potential.
so, too.
Exactly.
Did you have another light down here when I was here? It seemed
Yeah,
brighter.
that one too is not working.
Oh,
I
okay,
think
because
we-
that really makes it look
it does.
bright.
Yes.
Yeah, there
I
must
think
be a
there's
breaker.
something-
Must be a breaker.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then look at the bathroom.
Yes,
Elaine.
this is,
So that's a new toilet and it's a new
Good.
sink and we
Yes.
added shut-off valves.
oh, this is,
That was my father's favorite project, was in that toilet.
Well, no more.
in fact, for the last almost year, he had a sign up saying, "Do not use."
That's funny, that's what they had at Meadow Lane.
Oh,
too.
did they really?
So that's a new sump pump, Elaine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that wasn't
Wait for it.
on.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
had mentioned that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And that's the screens and
Oh,
a
yes.
door we took off somewhere. Just in
case
case somebody
anybody
wants to put it back.
Right.
But you
Yep.
you left his pig wood.
Absolutely.
Okay. Oh, this charms me. This is,
Oh, good.
yeah. And then I love the floor.
Oh, I really do. Well, it's, you know, people
feels
do
so
their
clean.
laundry,
Yeah.
and so you want it to be a positive space.